Oh wow, I got another subscription somewhere. Who gave me that? Unless it's just the ones. Mudchook, did you subscribe or did you get one of the gifts from Dexter? Actually, no, I think it's Dexter pushed me over 17. Hello, Doradius. There are raffles running. There is a raffle running at the moment for a Navy Slicer. Alright, here we go. Go drones! Yeah, you got a gift sub. Okay, yeah. Because I haven't checked my statistics for a while until just then. 10 gig Fat Night update. Jeez, it's going to be a long time. Yeah. I was just a PUBG update just came out and it's 7 gig. So I was going to upload that, but I thought I'd stop it. I mean, I was going to download that, but I stopped the download while I was playing this in case it made my stream go funny. I've never played a lot of Fortnite. I mean, I have played it, but I never really got into it. Why are my drones not attacking the things I'm telling them to? Right, return drones because you're getting smashed. Right, launch drones. Attack the correct things. These things are all repping, that's why they're not taking a lot of damage. You got Ark Survival Evolved free. Oh nice, that's free at the moment on Epic, is it? Ark's an okay game, I played that for a bit. Yeah, it's good. I haven't played much of it though. I played The Forest a fair bit, that's kind of like Ark, I guess. Similar type of game. Yeah, you do need a pretty good computer to play it. That's why it was so surprising when it came out on Nintendo Switch and it just doesn't run well on Switch at all. My drones aren't actually doing what I'm telling them to. They're attacking the wrong targets and I'm telling them all to attack the same target. And they don't do it. Which is weird. Yeah, I have a decent graphics card at the moment. This computer I've got now I upgraded fairly recently. I've got one of the new AMD CPUs in it, and I bought a second-hand GTX 1080 Ti off a friend. So it's pretty good at the moment. Right. Okay, I think I'll do a level 3 now. First time I've done a level 3 in this ship. So I might explode. You want to buy the Isle? I haven't seen the Isle. Is it like The Forest and Ark, sort of like survival type game? Sounds like it would be, the Isle. I recently bought Phoenix Point, which is like XCOM, and I played it a bit and I don't really like it that much. Which kind of annoyed me because I don't buy a lot of games, so when I buy one I want to be able to play it. Like, it's a lot like XCOM, but it's just not, it's not the same. I think I still like XCOM 2 better. What do I want? I want a fierce exotic. Let's go. You can be a dinosaur and it's multiplayer. Well, any game where you can be a dinosaur is good. Alright, here we go. Getting all the aerial warfare. As long as they don't nuke me, nukes are the ones that really hurt me. Oh, there is a Vedmak here as well, they hurt. Right, heavy drone time, let's go. Wow, they're doing real damage to me. Vedmak hurts. I hope I don't blow up in this, like the next pocket or something. I got a feeling I haven't quite got a good enough fit for this. Doing so much damage to me. Come on, please pop it before I pop. Right. Let my armor repair a bit. Hello Alex 1995. There is a screenshot competition on EVE. Are you planning on participating? I actually saw that in the launcher today. I don't really know what to take a screenshot of. Is there a shortcut key to remove the whole interface so you can just take a screenshot really easily without the all the menu stuff everywhere? Control F9. Oh, nice, perfect. Now I can take screenshots. There we go. Alright, here we go. Shit, 2 Leshaks? 3 Leshaks, oh my god. This is gonna hurt. I don't know how I'm gonna survive this actually. Gonna have to fly away a bit. Am I gonna get webbed? Come on, little drones, save me. Ah, the Leshaks have all got pretty low health, which is something. Right, come back, drones. Now I'm getting webbed. What is webbing me? A Leshak is webbing me. That sucks. Oh well, at least I know which one to shoot first. And they're all repping each other. Of course they are. Just trying to keep my transversal velocity up. Did I manage to do any of the upwells? I didn't manage to complete any of them. I was getting harassed too much. So I actually came back and I just started doing some Abyssal sites. I would like to do them. It's a little bit hard, and the only time I got to actually have a good attempt at one was directly after downtime, where there wasn't really anyone online. But by the time people started coming online, there was just heaps of people who were roaming around looking for people to kill. What about anyone else? I know there's a few people last night who actually got to do a few of them. Has anyone found any good loot yet? Alright, I got through the triple Leshak spawn. Let's see what the next one is. It was close though. I almost lost a drone. The Project Discovery slides that look like a penis. Oh yeah, I did add a few goes of Project Discovery. I haven't quite done enough of it to get the hang of it yet. It's a little bit difficult. There's like things you need to mark around that I didn't realize were actually things, and I might have to go through the tutorial again or something, or maybe watch a video of someone doing it, because I didn't do too well in the through the tutorial. So I got some level 5 filaments. Ooh, they're worth 15 million each. Oh, level 4, sorry. Oh, I hope I don't pop in this last one. This is a little bit more difficult than I was expecting in this ship. I might actually just sort of maybe put a better armor repairer on. I've got a faction armor repair. I'm pretty sure I've got a faction armor repairer sitting in the station. Right. 2 battleships and a logistics ship. Let's see how this goes. Oh, there's 2 gates. Is one of those gates a proving conduit? Okay, that's the PvP thingy, isn't it? I'm not going to go into the PvP thingy. Hey Nikita, how's it going? It's going okay. I'm just doing some level 3 Abyssal sites, which I'm not too good at, and my fit's not the best, so hopefully I don't die. That's the plan. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get heavy drones out. These mediums just aren't doing anything to these battleships. Come back, drones! I'm flying an Ishtar at the moment. The only other time I've done level 3 Abyssal site was in a Gila. But I know a lot of people do use Ishtar, which I have much better skills for. I have much better drone, I have much better armor tanking skills than shield skills. So that's why I'm trying this ship out. And I know people do level 4s in Ishtars. So it can be done. Do I have PI set up somewhere? Yeah, I actually have a little crappy little PI set up in a 0.03 low sec system, and I keep forgetting to check it. I need to go and reset my extractors because they've been doing nothing for a couple of days now. I just have an alt account, which is not it's on this same account I'm on, just another character who's only skilled for PI, and I use him for that. But I do know a fair bit about PI. I have had some pretty good PI setups before in wormholes. Cool, I think I'm going to have enough time to actually go and get another one of these extraction thingies. If I can get there and back in time. Yeah, Nikita, if you set them up in the right way, and it's actually quite difficult to make in low sec. It's hard to get enough resources to make anything good, to get a full usable item out of it. Unless you're doing 2 characters, like if you have a main character and an alt character, then it's okay. If you're in null sec, it's pretty easy to make a fair bit more money out of it. Same as in wormholes. But you can make money out of it in low sec, and it's just, you don't have to do anything. You set it up. It takes you about a day to set it up, to figure out how to do it and get it all set up. And then you just got to check it like once a week. Go back and check it. So it's pretty good. Save your current PI setup. That would be really good, so you could like copy and paste it. Yeah, that would be amazing. Because like I said, I was away from Eve for quite a while, and then I came back, and I went back and I looked at all my PI, and I was just scratching my head trying to figure out what I had going on, and I eventually figured it all back out, and now it's up and running again. But everything was on there, like 4 or 5 planets just all set up, and I was trying to work it out, and I was like, oh, that's right, this is how I do this, and got all the extractors extracting again, and everything was fine. I don't know if you could do copy and paste. I guess you could. Depends on how many resources you're extracting from every planet. Like if you're extracting 2 resources from every planet, then you've really got to look at the planets and figure out what you can do. You sort of got to find an area that you can do stuff and then figure out what you can make with that stuff, I guess. It does take a bit of research and a bit of setup to get it all working. You're just training your Ishtar, but I found it easier to build a shield tank so I can put more drone upgrades in the low slots. Yeah, that's probably right, Mr. Sheriff. People do shield tank Ishtars as well. I guess you could get 3 shield mods in the middle there. It's not really much. Alright, I got through that level 3, and it had to triple the shack spawn as well. So I can do a level 3. Did come close on that first spawn though. Alright, I'll just dock up. See if I can see what I might change my fit to or have a bit of a look at it. Yeah, shield tank is best tank. I have terrible shield skills. Combat exploration, Istar fits a shield, yeah. It sucks that there's no such thing as a passive armor tank. Like, you can't get passive regeneration on your armor. One thing I did today, actually, before I started stream, is I took a frigate down to where the Triglavian stuff is happening, and I just roamed around in my frigate with 2 salvages on it, and was just salvaging all the loot, and I got 200 million ISK worth of loot, just flying around salvaging stuff. Got so much stuff. Like all this stuff here, 280 million ISK, all this stuff here I got was from wrecks in the Triglavian systems. It's crazy. So that's all salvage off the blown up triangle ships that I was salvaging. So if you want to make some money, go and do that. It did take a while. I was flying around for a couple of hours. But yeah, literally just warping I was warping around through asteroid belts because they all spawn at asteroid belts and they get killed there, so I was just going from belt to belt to belt, then from planet to planet, and then from station to station, and there was just wrecks everywhere and I was just salvaging all the wrecks. Let's have a look at this fit. My armor rep was not keeping up with one of those spawns that I had. Take off the plates and put on a second repper. I don't know though. I don't know if I have the capacitors to do that. 1 minute and 26 capacitor. Yeah, usually a Noctis. Yeah, well, Dexter, who comes in this stream a lot, he was doing that a couple of days ago, just flying around in a Noctis, and then he was flying around in a Praxis, and he was launching a mobile tractor unit everywhere he went and bringing in all the loot to that, which seemed like a good idea. Oh, I've got a really shiny energized adaptive nano membrane. I've got a 600 million ISK, or 700 million ISK energized adaptive nano. I don't want to put that on though in case I lose it. You have all the loot and never sell it. How bad are my shield skills? I didn't see if you popped them on the screen before. Let's have a look. Well, they're actually okay, but they're just not as good as my armor skills. So, I mean, I've got everything nearly at level 4. but my armor skills are all maxed out at 5. So I could go get a Gila. But I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna keep flying this until something goes wrong and it gets blown up. Alright, we'll go again. Shield management at 4 is not great, yeah. Yeah, so for my armor, everything is really high, except for things like remote armor repair. Oh, my armor layering isn't that high. That just reduces the mass penalty from armor plating. And I don't have like the remote hull repair, capital remote. Yeah, I don't have this. I don't have the skills I don't need. Right, here we go. Fierce Exotic. Yeah, armor layering 5 is optional. That's right. So we'll do this one and then we'll do the raffle. Anyone who hasn't got a raffle ticket, there is a raffle running. Exclamation mark raffle for a chance to win an Imperial Navy slicer. Oh damn, this is that really crappy spawn with all the little drones that come out. Oh, look at this big line of red. And of course the little drones target my drones. Come on, my drones are gonna win. Yay. Alright. Bring in my drones. Relaunch. The list of enemies is supposed to be blurred out. I can unblur it in a moment. The reason I blur it out is because when I'm traveling between systems it blurs out the system names so people can't see it. Just makes it a tiny bit harder for people to come and shoot me. But yeah, there's like 15 drones flying around shooting me. Yeah, leave it blurred. Come on, drones, shoot the things. They're not listening. Like, they do this all the time. They just have their mind set on they want to go shoot these little things, and they won't listen to me. How did I make it blurred? I downloaded, so I use OBS as my broadcasting software. And if you search, just Google search blur OBS, there's like a patch you can download and it gives you a filter. So you can then right click on the screen you want to blur and add a filter. You can add the blur filter and you can crop out which area like you want to blur out. So I've got like a couple of different blurred sections. That's pretty good. Yeah, Dreggy, I mean, once I get out of this Abyssal, I won't mess with it now. But because I'm just sitting in one system, it doesn't really matter. I usually, if I'm flying around in nullsec or lowsec, I usually blur it out just so people have a little bit of trouble tracking what I'm doing. But I'm just mucking around in high-sec doing Abyssal sites, so it's not really a big deal. There you go. Yeah, there's always a way to locate people. Alright. Yeah, exactly. I've had a few situations with stream snipers. It's not the best. Oh no, I'm getting neutered. Can I outrange those newts? I'll try and kill the things that are neuting me at least. Yeah, I didn't realise I was looking at other places. No, my Vespa's taking a beating now. Alright, come back. You pretty much gotta like draw and you've got to pull in and then relaunch your drones every time you kill something. Right, so this is the last one that's neuting me, so that makes this a bit easier once this one dies. Nice. But I did lose a drone. Yeah, some Abyssal rats really do go for the drones. It's quite difficult. There we go, they're taking more damage again. They did, eh? It's that new event, they really went for my drones as soon as I launched them. It kind of sucks. I mean, it makes drone skills a bit of a waste. Yeah. I guess you've really got to consider drones disposable. Because like everyone else has to use ammo and ammo runs out. Whereas if your drones just never died, you could just go forever. Come on, Hornet. These are pretty tricky. Like, obviously people do these things in a Gila, but it's pretty crazy that in just about any other ship, they're quite difficult to do. Oops. Gate. I want to go through the gate. I don't want to approach the wreck. Hello, Gilgamesh. Welcome back. Yes, it's raffle time. Raffle time soon. Sacrilege is good for Abyssals, although I haven't run it myself. Well, people say the Gila, they also say the Ishtar, they also say the Demos for some reason. I can't imagine a Demos doing too well. So that's the proving conduit. Where's the regular conduit? Oh, over there, yeah. I don't know why they bother scrambling. You can't warp out of an abyssal site anyway. Go faster, drones. Yeah, the Demos is going to have trouble when they get in too close, so you'd have to fit blasters, which means you got to fly all the way over to things to go and kill them. I mean, I guess it works. I'd like to see a video of someone doing it just to see exactly how they did it. But it would definitely be possible. I'm taking some damage. Come on, drones! Save me! Yeah, that's the same spawn I got in the first pocket on the last one I did, and they got me down to about like a quarter armor last time. So that's a pretty tough one. Just because these Vedmax do so much damage and they also repair the other ships. So I guess maybe killing the Vedmax first would be the better way to do it. Because once they get over and get into range of shooting me, they start doing real damage. But I could probably just send heavy drones over there straight away and kill them both pretty quickly. Maybe rails with extra webs? Yeah. Probably pretty similar to setup to what I was doing on my Proteus last night when I was doing the upwell sites. You could do the same thing in a DMOS. It's just tedious having to fly over to things and then shoot them, and then you fly over to something else and web it and shoot it. So I actually used my assault damage control then, when I got close to half armor. Hit the panic button. Still had a fair bit of armor left, but it does save you. It gives you pretty much 12 seconds of taking no damage. Yeah, Vedmax are no joke. Cool. That was the last pocket. Which means it's raffle time. About 10 more seconds. Anyone else who wants to enter the raffle, exclamation mark raffle to enter. It is an Imperial Navy slicer. I'm going to close entries as soon as I jump through this gate. So you've got 13 kilometers before I close the entries. 13 kilometers going 490 meters a second. 9 kilometers. Yeah. It's always prudent to just try and enter again. Alright, now I hope there's no one waiting outside of this to come and shoot me. This is why I worry about showing what system I'm in, because someone could be sitting right out here and just shoot me when I come through. But they're not. Okay, closing entries. Good luck, everyone. The raffle hasn't been drawn yet. It is getting drawn right now. Rob Brum. I didn't even see Rob Brum enter. Welcome back, Rob Brum. You've won the slicer. Dun, 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 dun. What's your character name? It is rigged. All raffles are rigged. Tripod Udan. When people tell me their names, I remember them, but I can never remember their names. Oops. Okay. Well done. Congratulations, Rob Brum. I'll start a new raffle. Cool, new raffle is up. I'm just going to take a quick break. I'll be back soon. And then we'll do another Abyssal side, I guess. Alright. Cool. Yeah, new raffle is up. Only 3 people in it, so only 3 people want it. Oh well. Now what have I got from these sites so far? Got 2 million worth of 0-point condensate. 9 million worth of Triglavian surveys. Oh, hang on, no, more than that. 14 million worth of Triglavian surveys. Alright. And a whole heap of filaments that I'm not going to use. Alright, let's repair some stuff. And which drone did I lose? I lost a light drone, didn't I? I lost a Hornet. Do I have any more Hornets? Apparently I don't. I've got Acolytes, I'll just put an Acolyte in. Acolytes are lightning damage? Yeah. Electric damage, I mean. Alright. So who are these people in system with me? I've only just moved to this system, so I don't know who lives here or anything. Okay. Hello, Mr. Sheriff. Alright, let's go. Just checking when my next jump clone is up. 1 hour 34 minutes. Damn it. Quite a while. Okay, this is the triple Leshak spawn. Quite annoying. Man, there's just like this AoE stuff everywhere as well. Might have to fly down. Right, drones, come back. Too much environmental effects. Oh, it's not a triple Leshak. Oh, it is a triple Leshak spawn, yeah. Okay. Get the heavies out. Getting muted badly. I'll hit my damage control. That way I might have it up ready for the next pocket if I need to. Actually, it might help if I wasn't flying just directly towards that guy.
Cover the map and still ain't know where you can find me at. Journey through the mind of an insomniac. I ain't never sleep, staying ready, keep an eye out for the fakes. For the snakes, load a clip and I'ma pull it, something shakes. Never go to battle if you plan to lose. Life a game of chess, you gotta plan the moves. Middle fingers up, I'm not a fan of rules. Fighting for the right and peace and not like animals. Put on my strap, put on my beam, put on the map, put on my team. Take out every motherfucker in between. Know what I mean? Better myself, better my aim, better my rap, better my name. Killing rappers on my hang, I'm by their chains for the fame. Never thought I would it, now I'm running this. You don't wanna follow me, no motherfucker running this. I ran in the trouble with the truth, trying to get it what it does. Battling and I ain't never lose. We some motherfucking warriors.
Lots of blueprints. Are these Triglavian weapon blueprints and stuff actually worth anything? Like I've got heaps of them. I haven't even tried to sell any yet. I can never be bothered with things when you've got to contract them. Here we go, all these little drones again. Ah, there's more this time. So many spider drones. Vile Swarmer is what they're called apparently.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
Now they're going to pop my drones. Come back, drones.
It's all about humanity.
At least they're not doing huge amounts of damage to me. They're just everywhere. Smart bomb, yeah. Should have a smart bomb on. But the thing is, these little drones, you don't actually need to kill them. Once you kill all the frigates, the drones stop doing anything. So you just got to put up with it. I came so close to losing a Hornet then.
It's all about humanity.
Launch some fresh ones. Go fresh drones.
about humanity.
My drone's having so much trouble hitting these frigates.
It's all about humanity.
Really? Why am I doing no damage to them? Are they just flying too fast? Is that all that's happening? Alright, come back, drones.
You just walk right out the door. Don't want to do this anymore. Now
Oh
I'm
shit, one of them is about to pop. Come back.
You drive me crazy out my mind. How'd you do this every time? Now I'm lost without you. Used to be the one I talk to when I'm sad. Can't you see now tainted love is all we have? Our issues run so deep. Now when I try to sleep I feel so bad. I should leave, and by the time it's done I'll be gone.
All this environmental damage stuff. It's too extreme. Drones, do what I'm telling you to do. For some reason in these Abyssal sites, even when you tell drones to engage one target, sometimes they split their damage against two targets, and you've got to keep forcing them to tell them to engage. Oh wow, the environmental damage has been blowing up all those vile swarmers. That's pretty cool.
So distant when you're home, always hanging by your phone. Do I even know you? And I get paranoid sometimes, 'cause I know that you're in mine, and I'm lost without you. Used to be the one I talk to when I'm sad. Can't you see now tainted love is all we have?
They're shooting my drones again.
Run so deep now when I try to sleep I feel so bad. I should leave, and by the time it's done I'll be gone.
I'll bring this one back that's almost dead. I think I'm going to have to use heavy drones actually. This thing's not dying quick enough and I might not get out of here quick enough. I just hope my heavy drones can actually hit this thing. Alright, that's much better. So I should definitely be using heavy drones on anything that's bigger than a frigate. I was just worried they wouldn't be able to hit, but yeah, I definitely smashed that bruiser. So many sick drones. Short on time? I am getting a bit short on time. That last pocket, I'm down to 6 minutes. So we'll see how we go. All these things are neuting me as well. I'm gonna pop my damage control and do some, let my armor repair, just build up some capacitor a bit. At least these things aren't killing my drones, which is something. But I do need to kill a battleship. Got 5 minutes left. Oh, I got a Kikimora blueprint. Nice. I assume that's good. Come on, I got 5 minutes to kill this battleship. Get over there, drones. Do it. Go.
Over your skin you can see it beat, intoxicating your energy. First time in so long you felt the heat, evaporating your bindings. Move like the sunlight, darkness can't.
Yeah, that spawn, which had like 6, I think it had 6 frigates or 5 frigates and 2 cruisers, and they all launched out those little drone things. That just took me ages to get through because I kept having to pull my drones out in and saving them.
Move like the move like
4 minutes. Oh, this guy's armor's going down fast though, that's nice. Alright, come back drones! Come back! You got 3 minutes to get back here. They should make it easily.
I know the sadness that cripples you. It comes in waves and out of the blue. But there
Right, that was the closest I've ever come to running out of time. I had 3 minutes 17 left. That's a bit too hair-raising for me. I don't know if I can handle that adrenaline. I did get a Kikimora blueprint though. And I can fly a Kikimora. I wonder what it takes to actually build that. Lots of minerals. I'm just gonna dock. Repair all my drones at least. But that was close. I might have enough to build this actually. If I do, I will build it. My industry skills aren't too great, but I'll build it anyway. Like, what does a Kikimora cost? 80 million? Wow. I can't actually build at the moment because I can only build one thing at a time, and I think I'm building some ammo or something. But I will build it as soon as I finish building what I'm doing. Alright, repair all my stuff. Yay, happy little drones. Okay. So, where is it? Use blueprint. What don't I have enough of? Alright, I'm building a dragoon because I got a dragoon blueprint. Alright, I almost have enough 0-point condensate. I have nowhere near enough crystalline isogen. Where does that come from? I think that comes from just doing abyssal sites. No one's selling it where I am either. I guess I should just sell the blueprint. What are these selling for? $43 million ISK, wow. 40 million, 39 million. Kikimora blueprint, 27 million, alright. So they're worth about 20 something million ISK. Oh well, I'll put that in my place where things go if they're going to be sold, which is here. What else can be sold? I guess all these Triglavian blueprints, I guess I won't build them. And if I'm not going to build them, then I guess I don't need all these Triglavian materials either. So I could sell that. Alright, I've got a pretty good haul of stuff that can go and get sold now. So over the last few days I've done a few abyssal sites, I've done some salvaging. That's what all this loot's from, 370 million ISK worth of stuff. That's not bad. More money for raffle prizes. Some of this came from, all the salvage came, this salvage, like the Tech 1 salvage, came from level 4 missions. So that's a couple of days of just messing around. Alright. These abyssal sites are addictive. It's, yeah, they can be quite difficult. Oh, what? Someone's POS is in reinforcement? Haha. Sucks to be them. Oh, customs office. Someone's been shooting customs officers. Funny. When does it come out? Comes out in 1 day, 4 hours. I should come along and see what's happening and go and shoot it. Oh, can you shoot customs office in high sec? How does that come about? I guess you war deck someone and then you can go shoot their customs office. That would make sense. Alright, let's go. What do we got? Heaps of frigates. Where's the gate to get out? Over there, alright. I wonder if anyone uses micro warp drives and actually goes and gets all the loot. Have I looked at the Edencom weapon? I've not seen one in game or anything, but I've seen a video, the test they did where they tested it on CC. It looked pretty cool. Man, they target drones so much. There was a Twitter post from CCP, they plan to buff the Edencom ships since they blow right now. Yeah, it seems like they have really low DPS. And unless something's really close to something else, you're not really doing very well. So if you're just fighting against one ship, it seems like it would blow.
We climb the greatest heights, jump down and have a fight, and that's all we'll ever like. But that can never change my mind. When it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad, it's uneasy. I wouldn't have it another way. There's no other way.
So is it just that their DPS is really low? Is that the problem? Because it'd be a pretty niche situation. Unless you're literally fighting fleets, that arc weapon would be kind of useless, I guess.
When it hurts like this, we hold each other high, but we fall.
The DPS is based on the arc, yeah. But if you're only shooting one target, then your DPS just absolutely blows.
Leave this stuff behind. When it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad, it's uneasy. I wouldn't have it another way. There's no other way. Yeah. When it hurts.
Come on drones, kill things faster.
When it hurts like this, when it hurts like this.
Oh dear. Of course I'm getting smashed already. And now I'm getting webbed.
This is the future. Evolution.
At least once my drones actually get to the targets, they do a lot of damage. It's just those big slow drones take so long to get there.
Evolution.
Yeah, with one weapon like the Trigs, that's kind of silly how they only have one weapon, so you can only focus on one thing at a time. Even though it does arc. Like I said, like if things are far away, and there's only one of them, like if you had to go kill that battleship over there that's all by itself, you'd just never kill it because your DPS is so low and you're only hitting one target. So I think there'd be less situations where they're useful than useless. Like a lot of the time they're going to be useless. Not like, at least like the Trig ships, you can just point at anything and eventually it blows up.
This is the future.
People paying insane prices for the skill books, yeah.
Evolution.
Like I'm still leveling up my Trig skills. I want to fly the Tech 2 Trig
Is the future.
cruiser.
Evolution.
But yeah, I haven't really thought about flying one of the Edencom ships. They just don't look like my cup of tea, I don't think. I haven't seen one in space yet either. I assume there'd be like a few floating around the Jitta undock though. Showing off their shiny new things.
Rock into a pond, ripples fade away. Human hearts aren't so lucky. Those battle scars remain. Oh, I can't let go of the one thing I wanted most. I'm chasing echoes of your ghost. Can't let go of the one thing I want.
I'm so bad at stopping my drones from taking damage.
Echoes of your ghost. La
Attack. Stupid drones.
Throw a rock into a pond, ripples fade away.
I think I can make it to that secondary cache over there and get back in time.
Those battle scars remain. Oh, I can't let go of the one thing I wanted most. I'm chasing echoes of your ghost. Can't let go of the one thing I wanted most. I'm chasing echoes of your ghost. La 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 la.
I am webbed though. Right, now the newt is not newting me anymore. We're improving. We're making ground here. Alright, go shoot that guy. Yes, any of you guys actually got any of the Trig ships yet? or any of the skills even. Is this guy smart bombing my drones? Is that why my drones are taking damage?
I say I'm not giving up. I may be living alone,
They're taking damage for some reason.
to believe in love. In a similar way, I feel like
I think I can kill him before they die though.
traveling for days without my
Carry Dis.
knowledge of
Carry Bdis is this guy's name. And he's dead. Right, so now I just gotta get this loot, then get down and get the other loot, and then get out of here. And that was hardly worth it. 8 Triglavian surveys. So these other caches have never really got much good stuff in them. Hello, Grimer X Morpher. Go, little drones. Alright, let's get the loot and get out. We've got 6 minutes 41. I wonder what's going on with these Triglavian invasion guys. I was going to join them if they go somewhere I don't get killed by Amar. Fleet announcements. No fleet announcements. Maybe they've given up. I think I need to buy more kinetic drones. There's no point having EM drones in these sites with all the kinetic resist debuffs. What? No one's selling drones inside the Abyssal site. You DC'd multiple times. Wow, that's terrible. The last one I did just before this one was pretty close. I think I had I can't remember now. I had two minutes or something left. But that's the closest I've ever been. And that was just because the first spawn, the first wave, had heaps of frigates in it and lots of spider drones. And they kept attacking my drones. I kept having to draw them in and send them back out. That's why all my light drones have got so much damage. And all my medium drones are not too bad. Actually, I repaired since then. That's right. That's why they don't have heaps of damage. So I definitely think I'm nowhere near ready to do a level 4 yet. Level 3s I'm getting through okay, but I do come pretty close to, like I got down to a quarter armor, then a sort of a third armor a couple of times. I mean, I could just bling the ship up with a heap of faction mods. Would probably make it a fair bit better. But with everything just standard tech 2, I don't think I would attempt a level 4. It wasn't a rogue drone room, it was a Triglavian room, But it had like 5 frigates and 2 cruisers, and there was just like 30 swarm drone thingies, like those little swarmers. And yeah, I was just trying to kill all the frigates and kill the cruisers, and the swarm drones kept targeting my drones and shooting them. The swarmers is what they're called. They're kind of like spider drones, but they're just called swarmers.
Take a chance on faith, so take a chance. Take a chance on faith. It's too late now. It's something I never wanna say. I stand my ground. I need to be who I'm meant to be.
Okay, repair.
See it any other way. I know I gotta keep the faith. I never
And I will see if there's any hornets for sale around here.
and wish I could have been. I've never got no regret. The hours I've been putting in.
One jump away, 75 hornets.
You're my insubordinate, please.
Nah, I can't be bothered going one jump.
Take a chance on faith. Take a chance.
Alright, I'll do one more site, and by the time I do one more site, then it will be raffle time again. Actually, it'll be slightly over raffle time, but we'll do the raffle after I finish the site.
Take a chance. Take a chance on faith. So take a chance. Take a chance on faith. I never wanna look back. Take a chance on faith. So take a chance.
Like, what are the light weapons contracts worth? I mean, BPCs worth 500,000. Yeah, I guess these blueprints, they're all actually worth a bit. I've got a few of them now.
You hurt me, you did, several times.
Alright, let's go.
Made that we're no different.
Come on, activate. Go.
I find it hard to commit, but you don't even try. Still, I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it, but why do you seem to call in your eyes? I can't tell if you're here or you're out there. Do you want
Here we go.
out there?
It's just like 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 frigates.
Prince, charming
Jerks.
to me. I just need this to be real. I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need a killer, pregnant for me. Ooh, I don't need no fairy tale.
Come on, little guys, kill all the frigates. The deviant suppressor kills them. Where is it? Oh, down there. Yep. Go orbit it. No, it'll kill my drones.
You know what it's like. That's why I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it, but
Damn it, losing a drone again.
do you seem to
Come on, come back before you die.
I can't tell if you're here or you're out there. Do you wanna be out there? You don't need to be Prince Charming to me. I just need this to be real. I don't need no fairy
So what levels do you do, Grimer X Morpher? What level Abyssal sites? I might move my drone thing up in the middle so I can actually see it. Actually, no, I won't. I'm used to looking down the bottom right, and if I move it away from the bottom right, then I'll look down there and wonder where the hell it is. Losing drones again, come on! Yeah, I really don't know how people do the high level ones of these. It's so risky. So risky. Come on, drones, come back, come back. Level 4's in a very cheap killer, only faction is the shield booster and faction cat battery, doing tech 2 frig run solo currently. Yeah. Ooh, I got an item I haven't seen before. Decayed warp disruptor multi-plasmid. Plasmid. Go faster, drones. Actually, I'm not going to go for that extra extraction thingy. There's never any good things in the extra ones. And I don't know why the music keeps stopping just before the songs end. Maybe that's the end of the song.
Now you know why I had to go, I had to go. I still love you. I hope you know.
Is this guy gonna stop muting me?
Made the truth.
I guess not before I blow him up. You're building a skybreaker. Skybreaker. Ooh, very fancy. Wow. Skybreaker, yeah, I flew around in a the Triglavian frigate, whatever that thing's called. Yesterday, just did some level 1 missions in it. That was kind of fun. That's the first time I flew a Triglavian ship. So did you just buy the Skybreaker? How much did that cost? I suppose I could. Actually, I can't look what they cost because I'm in an Abyssal site. Speedy was saying that they're going to buff the Edencom ships. I don't know exactly how, but apparently they're not too good at the moment, so they're getting a buff, which will be good for you. Bought the BPC and the mats for 130 million. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, CCP does what CPCP does. Man, this sucks actually. I'm gonna go over here. I'm right on top of one of these things that's damaging me and it's shooting my drones. I'm getting webbed, scrambled, everything. It's killing rogue drones. Yeah, I think I'm going to launch some heavies, attack this Vedmak, and by the time I finish killing that, maybe all these drones will be dead. Yeah, I guess it partly is Tries versus Edencom. Because one's like heavy damage single target armor tank, the other one's AoE damage shield tank. They're kind of opposites to each other. The arc is 10Ks per jump, I believe. I don't know if you can increase that with skills or how that works. 10Ks is not that far. Like these guys orbiting me, if you hit that one on the top, it wouldn't arc to all those ones down the bottom. Because that's 16Ks from top to bottom. But if they're all grouped up like that, you would be able to hit all of them. Hey Dexter, how you going? What's happening? I'm finally braving the Abyssal sites again. I'm doing some tier 3s, and I'm not game enough to do tier 4s. Yeah, Mr. Sheriff, you'd hope skills would be able to increase it, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess I didn't even need to kill these little drones, because by the time I killed everything else, if I had have just focused everything else from the start, if by the time I'm about to kill this last frigate, these drones are nearly dead anyway from the AoE damage. Gonna use the frig to run dead sites, but his DPS is bad. Yeah, its DPS is bad on single target, so like, if you get a battleship spawn, or even a few tough like battle cruiser spawns and they're not near each other and you're just shooting one, you're going to be doing really low DPS to that one battleship or that one battle cruiser. Was that the last pocket? I finished that with heaps of time left, 7 minutes 57. That's the fastest I've done one so far. I guess I'm just getting a little bit more efficient at it, a little bit better at understanding what the spawns are and what they do. Unless I've got one more pocket I didn't realise. I thought that was the last one though. Just bought a direct vac and decked it out. Nice. That's awesome. That was the last pocket. Alright, anyway, it's raffle time. Anyone who hasn't done so, go !raffle. We went 3 minutes over, so I thought I would finish that site around about raffle time, and I was close, so that's good. I'm going to dock up. To Viper, Nifflums. Alright, I'm closing entries now. That's 13 people in the raffle. There's 18 in the chat, so if you missed out, you're going to have to wait till next time. Dexter! Look at that. Well done, Dexter. Woohoo! What was it? It was a Crucifier, okay. DE. Why don't I have your name in my list? DEXTER. I can't remember exactly how you spelt it. How do you spell it exactly in the DEXT5R? Okay. It's the same as your chat in, the same as your name in Twitch, isn't it? DXT5R.
All the choices you made, did you make them
Dexter Collins. Yeah, I got it. Cool.
All the choices you made, did you make them mine?
Now you can take that shiny new crucifier and shoot it with your new direct back. I haven't done one of these for a while. Target practice, yeah. Just faction frigates. Alright, new giveaway. And I'm just going to take another quick break again. I try to get up and actually stand up and take a few steps around every hour. And just after or just before the raffle seems like a good enough time to do it, so I'll be back very shortly. Alright. I think I might actually switch it up a little bit now and go back to, I had my alt in one of the systems that was doing the Triglavian invasions and I was just flying around collecting loot. I managed to get 300 million ISK worth of loot just by salvaging and picking things up. I'm going to log my alt in and then I'll switch over to that one. Game 2, Game 1. I forgot I've got everything stuffed up. There we go. Cool. Now I can play both at once. So yeah, Dexter, been working. Sucks. I've been working as well. I really don't like it. So yeah, I'm in this system. Oh no, they've turned it to an Edencom Fortress. I was in Chibi today, collecting loot, and I collected so much. I got like 3,000 cubic meters worth of loot. You're driving at the moment. Oh, nice. Do I sell all my salvage loot in Jitter or do whatever station happen to be in? No, I get all my loot and I take it out to my main home base, which is right near Doe Dixie, and I'm collecting it all at Doe Dixie at the moment, and I'm probably going to wait till I've got like 10,000 cubic meters worth of stuff, and then I'll, like, a lot of stuff, the really crappy items, I actually recycle it and I use it to build things. Just whenever I pick up a Tech 1 blueprint or something, I'll just build that with the minerals that I've recycled things from. And all the salvage and everything, I'll usually just fly it to either Doe Dixie or Cheetah and get rid of it. I never sell it in the station that I'm in. But I usually just sell it for whatever the current price is. I never actually put it up and try and get like the best prices in that. I mean, if I'm missing out on more than about 10%, I might adjust the price a little bit and put it up for a week or so. Let's see. Wrong account. This one, right. I wanted to see where the Triglavian stuff is happening at the moment. Go there and get more loot. 25 jumps away. I don't want to go all the way there. There's nothing happening. There's Triglavians are still getting their asses kicked. Everything is going to Edencom. So when it's actually owned by Edencom, does that mean stuff... Does Triglavian stuff still spawn in the system? Yeah, having a garage sale is good. It's always good, like, flying a whole hauler worth of, like, 500 million ISK worth of stuff and then spending a little bit of time selling it. It really sucks if your hauler gets blown up, though. So where are we? So now that it's at Edencom Fortress, I guess Triglavian stuff doesn't even spawn anymore. Let's fly around and have a look. Why is there 2 chat windows in this one? I messed up all my stream display. Alright, there's a couple of wrecks there, but I guess the event's over in this system once it goes to a fortress. Sakenta is where the trigs are going, is it? How do you know that? I'm in like a trig Discord and they haven't decided yet. Unless there's more. Well, I guess there are more groups. Well, let's have a look. Sakenta. "30 jumps in a 1.0 system." Oh wow, okay. Is it a Mars space? The Forge. Is the Forge Amar? The greater the state becomes. Yeah, that sounds like something an Amar would say. Means I think I can't go there. Oh, Kaldari. Oh, yeah, okay, so Kaldari State. Yeah, that makes sense. It is way up in the Citadel. Okay, yeah, that is Kaldari. I can go there. I can go there on my main character because I won't get blapped. It's actually really close to it. My main character is just down here somewhere. Actually here in Cinque Liaison, just in there. So I can take my main character up there and get some salvage. Anyway, there's no reason to have this character way out here now anymore, so I'll have to start flying back. Which is not much fun. And I'm literally just in a little tiny Tech 1 frigate that I found down here and bought. It was the only frigate for sale in the system that I was in. 2 jumps from Jitter. Okay. What are they doing then? Why is no one in the Discord saying that? Because I would join that. They might do it in the morning. There's big fleets in the opposite time zone as me. So not now. No, Sarkenta is already owned by the Trigs. They won Sarkenta already. Sorry, I'm looking at my other character. If we go here, final luminality, that means that the Trig's already won it. It's already taken. The Triglavian Collective has conquered the system. Edencom considers this lost to the Triglavian Collective. Yeah. So there's only one system that's in dispute at the moment, which I guess that's where it's all going to go down. Where is that? Way out here. Only 3 pilots in system, so not much going on at the moment. Have to wait for CCP to update, yeah. Yeah, I will join the Triglavian stuff anywhere that is not in a Mars space. I'll go and do it. Anyway, I'm just going to get this character out of this low sec space and then set it back to autopilot, back to jitter. Then I'll jump back on my main character. Yeah, hopefully they make more systems. That would be cool. I probably should take this alt character all the way out there and start looting. I might do that. I might just log this character out near there. It's actually closer to get. It's actually quicker to get to that system than to Jita. Could just go straight out there. Let's see. Set destination. Oh no, it's not closer at all. It's heaps further. 36 jumps. Yeah, if the music stops again, I'm just going to leave it off. It obviously hates me. Alright, that's that. Done. Might as well do another Abyssal site, I guess, while that other pilot is on autopilot. Ah, I didn't repair my drones, or did I? I must have. No, I didn't. Repair drone time. I'll drop off some of this loot as well. I'd hate to get blown up with lose a ship and all the loot I've collected. So yeah, was it Mudchook asking before what I do? I'll just repair my stuff. Pretty much wherever my home base is, I have an orca. So this orca has in it its cargo hold, which is 30,000 cubic meters. It also has a fleet hangar, which is 40,000 cubic meters. So anything I want to keep goes in the fleet hangar, and I just keep it in there. Anything I want to sell goes in the cargo hold. That's all stuff to be sold. And when I want to take stuff to be sold, I chuck it in my Viator's cargo hold, and I just fly the Viator back and forth. And I can fit all my ships inside my Orca and pick up everything and move it. Actually, I can't fit that Iteran 3 and Iteran 5 in there. But I can fit in the Viator, the Cruiser, and a Tech 3 Cruiser as well, and put them in the Orca, fly around, and then I've got everything with only needing to travel once, which is pretty cool. The only reason I have a Iteran 5 here is because I had one in this station already from a long time ago. And then anything in the actual hangar is usually building materials, so I can chuck these blueprints. I literally just, it's probably better for me because my industry skills are so crap, it's probably better to just sell the minerals, but I always just, whatever blueprints I find, I usually just build them. Like I could build these guns. I have a Noctis BPC as well. I must have picked that up somewhere. It's fully researched, 5 runs. So I could use that, build some Noctis. I don't think I've got enough minerals to do that though. No, I don't, but I'm close. Oh, my Dragoon that I built is ready. Go, Dragoon. Yeah, so now I got a Dragoon. I'll just take that and sell that somewhere. Which means I can build something else. Telwar, let's build a Telwar. I have enough minerals for that. Is it only a 1 run? Yep. Start. Yeah, might train the guy up in industry. Well, this guy does have industry level 5, but that's the only industry skill I think. I better check actually, because he was an industry character when I bought him off a guy, but I extracted most of the skills production. So I've got industry 5. Literally, that's the only industry. Mass production 1. I don't even know what that does. Allows 1 additional manufacturing job per level. Fair enough. But when I got this character, it had lots of these skills. It had like capital ship construction and stuff on it, so I had to extract all that because I'm never going to build capital ships. Cool. Building a Telwar. Manufacturing jobs, 2 of 2. I don't have 2 of 2. I've got 1. In progress? No. Active jobs. Owned by me. Owned by Corp? No. It keeps telling me I've got 2 jobs active. Hang on, what's this? No. But I've only got 1. Ready for delivery? No. Halted? No. History. Two of 2 manufacturing jobs currently active. All active jobs, 1. I think I'm bugged. Because I can only build 1 thing at a time. I should be able to build 2. Unless I'm researching something? No. No. Copying? No. But that's not industry, is it? That's a different thing. Restart Eve. No, it's actually been like this for a while. I didn't realize I had level 1. I mean, I didn't realize I was allowed to build 2. I thought I was only allowed to build 1 because for the last few days it's been telling me I'm maxed out. I reckon if I trained that up to level 2, it would probably fix itself. How long does it take to train level 2? 1 hour, 22 minutes. I might just do that. We'll see what happens. If it doesn't fix itself, I'll lodge a ticket. But yeah, I can definitely only build 1 thing at a time at the moment. Industry's fine, I just don't want to get right into it. I mean, like I said, the most I do is if I find a blueprint and I've got the materials, I just build it. Even though it's probably better, more economical for me to just sell the materials. I think it's just fun to do. Yeah, level 1 should give me a second job. So I have level 1. So I should be able to build 2 things. So I have level 1 mass production. I'm training level 2 now. We'll see what happens. Music's off. Music's not coming back now. It's annoying me. I'm using Streamlabs to manage the music playlist. Streamlabs is like the bot that says, yeah, you're running a raffle, all that crap. It also manages the playlist, and it just doesn't work properly. It never has worked properly. Sometimes it will play for hours and just have no problems, and other times it will just stop after every song and not work. Right, what do we want? I want a level 3 exotic. I forgot to drop off my loot. Ah, whatever. I just gotta hope I don't die. Let's go. All right. This is that stupid battleship, Charybdis again. All right, it's gonna die. Either it will die or I will die. One of those things will happen. Two men enter, one man leaves. That's right. I know there's a battleship that people say is tough, and I don't know if it's this one or not. This one is pretty tough though. It's Carry, C-A-R-Y. Like, it's actually smashing me at the moment. I guess this is the one probably. I might pop my damage control early, so that way if I get in trouble again in the next pocket I can use it as well. It was a long filament tunnel. Yeah, I think because I'm in Australia, I do get a fair bit of lag. It does take I get a long time between loading screens and jump gates as well. And I also have a fair bit of delay when activating modules too. Yeah, I don't know why that is. This happens sometimes. It's definitely not getting wrecked. It's just that sometimes when I go in an Abyssal site, the stream goes funny. And it's literally just the stream that goes funny. The game is running fine. I'm getting like 100 FPS. And it only does it in some Abyssal sites. And sometimes if I keep the camera really still, it fixes itself. But it looks like not at the moment. Yeah, but it's strange because it doesn't do it in any other game. And it only does it in Abyssal sites. Like I have a really overpowered computer. And even if I switch between GPU encoding and CPU encoding, it doesn't seem to fix it. Like I'm on CPU encoding at the moment and it's currently using 9% of my CPU. So it's not struggling, it's just there's something wrong with it. Something to do with the effects or something, the way that this game handles something in the Abyssal sites. Like I could probably turn down some stuff, like everything's on maximum. Let's just turn all this stuff to medium and see what happens. No, it's still doing it. Yeah, it's literally just something to do with, it's one of the effects or something in the Abyssal sites that just goes weird. And you watch, as soon as I get out of the Abyssal site, like when I get back out into normal space, the whole thing just works perfectly. If I make it out. Yeah, I actually spent like half an hour yesterday trying to figure out why it was doing this. Why are only some of my drones attacking? And then I realised as soon as I got out of the Abyssal side, everything was just working fine, so no idea. It's actually going okay now, but not perfect. Maybe it's when I'm in the cloud. You play in potato mode, yeah. I used to play in potato mode. Actually, the only thing different now is I'm running 2 clients. I didn't have 2 clients running last time I was doing Abyssal sites. Like earlier, if I just shut down this client, the other one. That's fixed everything. Look at that, it's perfect now. Okay, so it's literally only when I'm in Abyssal sites and only when I have 2 clients open. Like those 2 things wreck everything. Good morning, Mystical. How you going? At least now I know that's the problem. I wonder why I can't run 2 clients at once and do Abyssal sites. I can literally run 2 and do anything else. Yeah, I should switch to potato mode. The only reason I have everything on max is because I'm streaming, and it looks nice. Where am I going? Down here. Ugh. Should pay attention. I forget I'm on a timer. Yeah, spaghetti code. This game is so old. So many bits and pieces here and there. Oh, stop blowing up my drones. All right. Hopefully I can pop this one, then recall my drones. Oh dear. All right, let's select some fresh drones. Launch. See that? The music stopped after that song again. I'm struggling here. I'm having trouble with everything. I think I should just play literally just a YouTube playlist on YouTube. That would fix my music problems. Yeah, well, when I first started playing Eve, I kind of remember I had like an Athlon 2 back then, and Eve worked fine, and it looked awesome. It definitely looks a lot better now. But you know, like what, Eve is 17 years old or whatever, and I was playing it way back then on a computer way back then. I mean, I can play Eve on my work laptop that doesn't have a dedicated graphics card. It's just got like the Intel 5200 or whatever is in it, and it works fine as long as I'm just playing one client and I haven't got everything maxed out. The game just works fine. I used to, while I was working, that's how I learned how to do PI. So planetary interaction was while I was working, I just had Eve running in the background, and I was like figuring out how to do PI and setting it all up and like alt tabbing back to my work whenever anyone came near me. So the level 3s definitely do decent ISK, I guess. They're definitely annoying though. It's annoying having to manage all these drones. If I was trying to make ISK, it's definitely a lot easier to just do level 4 missions. Your old laptop is a Donizo. I don't even know what that is. Struggles to run Windows 10. Yeah. Yeah, definitely Ryzen's are good. I'm running a new Ryzen core in this desktop computer I'm using at the moment. It's really good. I got the 8 core 16 thread. Like what is it? 3.8 gigahertz or something like that. I think it maxes out at 4.2 gigahertz when it's boosting. It's pretty good. You do? Nice. This is not too bad. Like I said, it's 16 thread Ryzen, and I've got a GTX 1080 Ti and 32 gig of RAM. So it's pretty good, but it's not extreme. You can obviously get better. You have 4 servers in your basement. That's pretty funny. What do you do with 4 servers? I have a Raspberry Pi that handles everything I need a server to do. Oh dear. So I have a Raspberry Pi, which does most of my stuff that I need to do, like DNS and DHCP, a couple of little scripts that I run as well. And then I have a media server, which is an NVIDIA Shield that I got given to me. So I don't really have any real servers. The Raspberry Pi is the closest thing I have to a real server. So what do you run on your hypervisor? Lots of things. I mean, I just have I have a Linux VM that I do things with, and I have a Windows 10 VM that I run a few automation scripts and stuff on that I need Windows for. And that is on my main desktop PC. Just Hyper-V installed on it, but I don't leave them running all the time. I just use them when I need to use them. $256 gig of RAM, and Xeons are so expensive as well. 64 core Xeons, that's big money. Actually, you want to hear something cool? In my bedroom, I have an old Xeon, 2 physical CPUs, and they're like 1.6 gigahertz. It's a really old Xeon. I'll bring it out here and I'll show it in front of the camera one time. It hasn't been plugged in for so long. I mean, it's a piece of crap. It's from before virtualization was a feature of CPUs, so you couldn't really virtualize stuff on this old one I've got. It's literally just 2 solid physical cores. It's before hyperthreading. Oh, actually, no, I think it was one of the first Xeons with hyperthreading is what it is. I was going to do a YouTube video on it because it's basically the best computer you could get at around about the time Doom 3 came out. And it's got a really awesome AGP video card in it. So I was going to like install Doom 3 on it, run it, and install Windows XP or something like that and run it and do a video on it. Because I used to do videos on retro games and stuff, even though Doom 3 isn't really that retro. So my FPS is 200. Does anyone know a way to actually limit the FPS in Eve? Because I don't need 200 FPS. Like, I'm running a 144 megahertz monitor. So is there any way I can... Is that what this is? Is this what interval is? Oh, that is what interval is. I just answered my own question. See that? I solved my own problem. Thanks, guys. I set my interval to interval 1, and now I'm not running 200 FPS anymore. I'm getting 120, which is heaps better. So I'm using heaps less... I'm guessing that's really taking the load off my GPU. Let's check that out. It has. I was using like 50% GPU earlier because it was just trying to run the game as fast as it could. Now it's running the game at like 80, 90 FPS and I'm using 10% GPU. And my whole computer's just gotten heaps quieter. That's great. Like the fan is really spun down in my computer now. I wonder how much electricity I've been wasting for this past month. That's funny. Problem solved. Maybe that will fix my renderer as well. It's taken some load off the GPU. Never use interval immediate. Well, I installed the game and that was the default. So it was defaultly set to interval immediate. I am running in a low resolution as well because I just have the game running in a window so I can switch around between them and I can see things behind it. Camera shake. I don't think I want camera shake. Yeah, I'm going to turn off camera shake. I think I want smooth warp. All right, I'll do one more site, and then after that, I better repair my drones. Tedious repairing drones. Do one more Abyssal site, and then it'll be the last raffle for the night. Because I have been getting to bed late. I try to get to bed around midnight, but then it sucks because of the time zone, because around about midnight here is around about the time the stream really starts picking up and lots of people come in. Like I woke up really early on Sunday and I started streaming at like 7 a.m. and heaps of people that I've never seen before just came in. It was really good. Heaps of new followers. Was really great. So if I could wake up at like 7 a.m. every day and just stream all day instead of going to work, that would be great. I could definitely handle playing Eve all day. Hello to Viper and Nikita. All right, repair the rock lobster. Yeah, I definitely would stream all day if I could. I actually, when I'm working, I do have Eve running in the background and I just do like logistical stuff. Like I moved my whole base while I was working today. I moved my whole setup. I was down further south. I was down here somewhere. I was close. I was right near a Mars base, and where I was doing level 4 missions, I was like one jump from a Mars, and I can't go into a Mars. So while I was working today, I just sort of AFK moved all my stuff to a different system, up to where I am now, which is close to Do-Dixie, right in the middle of Galante space, so I can travel around anywhere and not really worry about where I'm going. In before rigged, yeah. Kaylee, you have won something before, haven't you? Yeah, because you tweeted about it. That's right. I saw your tweet. Thanks for following me as well. I think I followed you too. I would have followed you. Anyone who follows me, I usually follow them back. That reminds me, if anyone is on Twitter, just follow me as well. I usually complain about stuff. That's my Twitter. To Leo with all the rifters, yeah. Oh, your home base is near Do-Dixie. Well, I'm in Uproarly. Aporulie. Ulie. That's where I've moved all my stuff to, yeah. And yeah, follow me on Twitter, anyone who has Twitter as well. I'm trying to post more on Twitter. I'm trying to get into Twitter because I never was much of a Twitter person. But it seems like the thing I should be doing. You're in Old Dairy Zone. Where is that? Old Dairy. Aldry. A-double-L. A-double-L-D-R-E. I can't find that system. Anyway, I gotta shoot these things and then I'll look again. Oh man, these are the worst. These AoE things just blast me. I better turn on my modules as well. It's longer but similar. Yeah. I'm terrible at spelling Eve system names. Like, there's always letters that are like around the wrong way that you'll read it. I always read it and I'm like, okay, I'm going to type it in and there'll be like an A and an R that are actually swapped around, so it's a weirdly pronounced name. Yeah, that has made my computer much quieter. That is so good. I sort of thought about it the other day, like, because I've only been playing Eve again for, it's actually almost a month now. Oh, it is a month, actually, because my subscription ran out couple of days ago, so a month, and I was thinking about it, thinking, why is this game running at such high FPS? And I tried to figure out how to slow it down, and I completely forgot that interval setting is how you do it. Always confuse my court when I start speaking system names. Yeah, I'm terrible at speaking system names. There's a video of like a reporter or someone, like someone doing a YouTube video, and they go to the CCP offices and they ask the devs to pronounce the system names, and they pronounce them with their Norwegian accent or whatever it is. And they totally, like, obviously they know exactly how to pronounce the system names, but there's some that just don't sound anything like what you would think they would. So I can't pronounce this one. This is a Triglavian language. Doesn't make any sense. Tangling Damovic. What's the bet this guy's going to scramble me? Yep. Are you actually in game at the moment, Dexter? I should add you as a friend, actually, so I know when you come online or not. Is that rude? I always thought it was a bit silly how you could just randomly add people as friends and then see when they come online, so it's too much intel. Obviously, if you're trying to hunt someone down or something, you can see when they come online. Still working. Oh, you said you were driving, didn't you? Yeah. You can post a YouTube link, yes. Three hours. Long. Is that, I haven't got the sound turned on. Is that a music video or something? I didn't have the sound enabled just in case it was something obnoxious. Eve names. Oh, that's the link with the Eve names, is it? Okay. Nice. Excellent. Is this thing gonna pop me? Come on, I hope not. I might blow up here. This is bad. Please don't blow me up. No, this is terrible. Why are my drones having so much trouble this time? Overheat reps, yeah. Oh, I haven't got my shortcut keys to overheat things. Correct. Yeah, I'm gonna die for sure. I don't know what happened there. I've done that spawn a couple of times now. Which is weird. Oh well, that is all the profits from all the sites I've done today lost on that. Oh well, you get that. Which means, anyway, that is a good point in time to do the raffle. We've only got 5 minutes till the raffle gets drawn anyway. Where is this going to send me to? Luckily I didn't have any implants. I think I had some like level 3 implants or level 2, something really small. I'm naked. I'm not naked, I've got pants on. At least I have pants on. And how does this work? I'm in a blank clone now, okay. That's alright. I just lost one that was the same as this. Actually, no, I had level 2 implants in, and I had a couple of the lowest level drone implants you could get. That's alright, I'm going to jump to my main clone. That way for tomorrow I can do some missions. Which is located in the station I'm currently in. Okay, fair enough. Need to buy a shuttle. Shuttle so I can get back to where my stuff is. Shuttle. There's not one in this station, damn it. I don't want to fly my pod all the way back, it'll take too long. Now I can go get a cheap Gilla. Yeah, I actually have a Gilla. I think I have a Gilla. No, did I give it away? Yeah, I gave it away. That's right. I mean, I can buy another one. I did make 300 million ISK today salvaging. So I have the ISK. Yeah, I think I just got too close to that Vedmak. I got a bit cocky and just tried to fly over and get the bioadaptive cache because I'd done that same spawn a couple of times. But the last few times I did it, I was a bit more careful and I stayed far away. 2 mins for the next raffle, yeah. Anyone who's not in, exclamation mark raffle, by the time I get in my shuttle and tell my shuttle to autopilot where I want to go, it will be time for the raffle and then we'll finish the stream up there. Finished it off on a bad note, which was the Ishtar? Yeah, that's what it was called. Ishtar blown up. Luckily it wasn't an expensive one. Just all Tech 2, but still a heavy assault cruiser with all Tech 2 mods. It would have been worth over 200 million all up, I guess. With Tech 2 drones in it as well. And there was about 50 mil worth of loot in the cargo hold, which is gone. Terribly sad. You need to kill the Vedmax first. Okay. Yeah, because I guess the frigates weren't doing too much damage. I was just picking off the frigates because I thought, all right, any damage I can slow down, because I can kill the frigates, so I can slow the damage down a bit, but the Vedmax damage was just way too much. Where are we? Go to Uproarial. Oh, it's only 5 jumps away. That's okay. So luckily I did drop off 1 load of loot. I think I did about 5 or 6 sites. And I dropped off most of the loot. But definitely didn't recover enough loot to pay for the ship I dropped. Ship I lost, I mean. Alright, raffle time. Let's do the raffle. Free pie and sausage roll. How did you get free pie and sausage roll? Love the tip. Oh, you went to the tip. What do you mean? Is that what happened? I want a free pie and sausage roll. Alright, closing raffle entries now. 15 people in the raffle. There's actually 22 people in the chat, so it is... Well, there is actually 1 minute to go. No, it is midnight now. So, midnight for me, 2 a.m. in the morning for server time. Closing the raffle entries. Yeah, the tip near me is crap. I go there like twice a year. And depending on how you go there, depends on whether or not you have to pay. Because you've got to pay to drop stuff off at the tip. And there's this one big guy there who's kind of dumb. And if you tell him you've only got FPOS, he always just goes, don't worry about it. Because he doesn't want to bother mucking around with the FPOS machine. But if the woman's there and you have to pay, she's a real stickler and she'll make you pay. It's really annoying. Alright, let's go. Pick a winner. Grimer X Morpher. Congratulations, you've won the Mawless Navy issue. Rigged. Yeah, rigged. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Contract. Grimer X Morpher is your in-game name. Excellent. Dun, dun, dun. What have we got? 20. So, congratulations, Grimer X Morpher. Thanks everyone else who entered all the raffles and everything. I'm gonna finish it up now, I guess. I'm not sure we'll bother raiding anyone. Oh, I guess we can raid someone. Let's just pick this person here. I like people that have got cameras. There we go. This guy's got a camera. If you don't have a camera, you don't get raided. So that's a tip for you if you are ever going to be doing streaming. So yeah, everyone, thanks for joining in. Thanks for stopping by, all that kind of stuff. We're going to raid this guy. He looks like a nice guy, I guess. So stick around and give him a hard time. Anyone who hasn't done so yet, follow me over on Twitter if you've got it, at AlecJMCD. So I posted it in chat just a minute ago. It is just because I'm going to start tweeting more stuff. No one looks at my tweets at the moment because I don't have any followers. But that's because I'm not very interesting really on Twitter. And we'll raid this guy, and I will see you all most likely tomorrow night. Dexter, have fun at the tip. Don't eat your pie all at once. Actually, do eat your pie all at once. See you next time.